Everybody, Spegtacular, the Silverstacular, here with two unboxings. These are from Spectres. Spectres, as you know, makes the coolest pieces in our hobby. Some really historical pieces, some really fun pieces, fantasy pieces. They got the pieces for the masses, I tell you what. And what's nice about them too, free shipping worldwide, which makes the value really nice. Now I got Samuel Colt. If you know right here, you got the person that invented the Colt pistol. So let's go ahead and really change the way that business is done over there in the battlefield, huh? So let's go with Colt and check out the piece that he has. Right, there's the COA come flying out like a bullet. Number 42 of 500, Samuel Colt. Look at this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... So it is a coin, by the way, 2 ounces, 999 fine silver, antiqued, ultra high relief. Not even just high relief, ultra. Went to the moon with this thing, they're saying. So let's go ahead and check this out. First of all, the boxing for Spectres is worth its weight in gold by itself. I mean, the boxing right there makes you just so happy. And again, I've mentioned this before, I wish the United States Mint would just take a page out of Spectre's book. When we pay so much for our silver, we want to have a nice presentation. We want the totality of the piece right there to really shine. So you can actually see the serial number. They leave a gap right there in the, it looks like the fake booby material, whatever that plastic rubberized stuff right there is. It looks like you can see the serial number right there. So 42 out of 500, which matches the COA. Again, awesome piece. Now, I'm very excited right off the bat with this piece, not only because it is ultra high relief and it is cool and it's something that I'm interested in, you know, the pistol, which I don't know if you've noticed this, but my stuff is kind of a mess, but I keep a nice pistol right underneath my computer right there just for fun. But if you look, right, not only is it high relief, but they were able to get this kind of encased or etched in, I don't know how they did it, you know, autograph from Samuel Colt. Of course, Samuel Colt's, you know, long gone, but his autograph is on the piece, which is just so neat how they did that. The high relief mixed in with the autograph sunk down into the piece. So super cool. The detail is phenomenal, of course, which is what we expect from Spectre's Mint. And you can see all the, looks like the die and the machinery right there utilized to make his innards probably of his Colt pistol. And he's just like, yep, I just invented something. And little did he know that he was going to change the world, huh? For sure. And we're going to see the other side. Look at this, just over there in the factory. That is cool. I love the perspective of just the factory going on and on and on. And Samuel Colt just up here in front, just doing his thing. That is cool. And you can see all the presses and stuff and all the machinery on the one side. And then the assembly looks like going on over here on the left. You got the manager over here overlooking everything. And you can see that it actually is a coin right here. Samoa 2025, 5 Tala. Very interesting piece, Spectres. You guys and gals do such an amazing job. And it, man, just all the bells and whistles are with this piece. Look, it's amazing what that looks like. I've never seen a piece that has that like perspective of like, you know, like the ongoing kind of perspective on a 3D and high relief piece. It makes it look absolutely phenomenal. Like I'm looking into a hologram or something. That is really, really well done. Super exciting piece. Super exciting. You know, I always put the link for Spectres down in the description, and also the coupon code that we have through them. I believe it gets us $20 off. So that's a pretty good discount. And the worldwide shipping comes included as well. So you can't beat the value right there, and especially if you're going to get an additional $20 off. So this piece right here, I would say as a collector, especially if you like weaponry, this is a must-have. This is a beautiful piece to go onto your shelf and just check it out. That is neat. That is neat. You know what? Maybe the wife is not really into, you know, weapons and stuff and boy kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But I think that a woman would appreciate this right here. This looks great. This looks good for all shelves, even a woman's shelf, you know? There's going to be some women gun lovers on the show that's going to be like, what are you talking about? I love guns more than my husband. Oh, man. Okay, next, we got Liberty Bell. We got the Liberty Bell piece right here, not the Taco Bell piece. That's coming soon from Spectres, though, I'm sure, now that I've recommended it. A little chalupa piece coming up. Again, great boxing, great just, information and great pictures and imagery on the boxes themselves. Okay, we have, this coin is number 65 of 777, the Liberty Bell slot machine. I tell you what, Spectres, if you wanted to give it to me, I would have taken number 777 in this case, the highest number that you have available. Forget about number 1. And this piece right here, 777 is going to be a big ticket item if you can grab that piece. So they're still available on Spectre's website. Again, first link down in the description will be the website, and the discount code will be just under that to get yourself a little discount. And of course, you get the free worldwide shipping. I mean, you can't beat it. But slot machines, I'm in favor of these days. Listen, I like going to the casino just as much as anybody else. Unfortunately, I also like all the fun slot machines and all the, my favorite is going to have to be the Huff and Puff. Guys and gals, if you are gamblers at all, you know about the Huff and Puff. And I don't know what it is. It's so cartoonish. It's so kiddie looking. But I love the Huff and Puff. Did pretty good, actually, on the Huff and Puff game over here in Florida, too, at the Hard Rock Casino. Just an FYI. So you can actually see, the different, if you get 3 bells, you get this. If you get a flush, you get that. That's cool, huh? So cool. Look at that. I got 3 bells right here. Boom. Gonna be rich. Gonna be rich. That is neat. You don't see this kind of stuff very often, except for the amazing Spectre's Mint. There we go. There's number 65 of 777. They put it directly on the piece, making it extra cool. And you get the 1776, the birth of the United States as a country. That's neat. The Liberty Bell right there. Samoa 2025, 5 Tala. 999 fine silver. You got the Spectre's emblem. You have all the bells and whistles on this piece. This is a nice priced piece right here too, by the way. So this is a, let's call it a more budget-friendly piece when it comes to Spectres. So not that their pieces are like out of this world, expensive, but they're collector's pieces, all of them. This one right here has a little bit more of a friendly price that more people can probably grab, especially with that discount code right there in the description, that $20 off. Might as well go ahead and get it. And you can get this at a nice, healthy discount. I like the feet. I like the fact that the case actually, just completely encapsulates all the different parts of this Liberty Bell slot machine, which is also these feet and the little change or money area where you get your winnings. So yeah, pretty cool. Looks like money's going into is that money going into the little coin slot right there as of right now? Maybe. It's hard to tell unless I really zoom it in. This is a great piece though. Very cool. I'd say out of these two, I got to get the Colt, Samuel Colt. This perspective on the rear, on the reverse, just too stinking cool to pass up. That is very, very awesome. Really, really in love with this piece right here. It just looks like it can go on forever. But, I do like slot machines right now. And again, Huff and Puff, if you're listening, I miss you. I miss you, Huff and Puff. And General So's, you're pretty cool too. The Phoenix Link. I like you guys too. I like you all. It's just hard to pick a favorite right now. Anyway, Spectre's always bringing the fire. You got to go check out their website. First link down in the description. Really cool pieces. Use that coupon code to save yourself some money. And always, with or without the coupon code, get yourself free worldwide shipping. And grab yourself this Colt piece right here for sure. That is super amazing. I've never seen that done on silver before. I think that it's going to happen more often now that I'm mentioning it. That's really cool. Anyways, I got to go for now. Spegtacular is out.
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.
When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.